You realize no matter how many times I tell them that it's real, they're not going to believe me, right? Hey! Welcome to episode number 93 of the Langille Show. My name is Brian Langille, and believe it or not, this is real. This isn't green screen, this isn't chroma key, that's my actual Christmas tree. I think it's beautiful. Owen and Susan put this together. I think they did a fantastic job on it, so it's making a live appearance here on the Langille Show tonight. Truth of the matter is, in order for me to chroma key and green screen, it takes about 3 hours, and I don't have that much time to dedicate to an episode right now because it's December 18th, there's a few days left till Christmas, the shopping malls are just full right now, and I gotta try to do as much as I can in the least amount of time, so this is a non-chroma keyed edition. So like I said, today's December 18th. Let's back it up a day to December 17th. And if you guys know anything about the Langille Show, and I know you do, you realize that was December 17th is Owen's birthday. I'd like to thank everybody who left me messages on Twitter to wish Owen a happy birthday. We woke up yesterday morning and actually compiled the list, and we went through them and read them all off, and he was really happy about it. He clapped after everyone. He kept saying thank you. I mean, it was so cute to watch. I wish I had it on video, but it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not working at that time. My brain's not working at that time, so the camcorder wasn't working at that time. But nonetheless, Owen thanked each and every one of you in his own little way, clapping and saying thank yous. Went through the list. I'd bring him down right now to say thank you, but he's currently watching Backyardigans because that's what all the cool 4-year-olds do. So there's been some rumors floating around lately that I just want to clear up, clear the record, get everything out in the open, get everything going. If you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe this might help you.
Today's a big day, July 11th, 2008. The iPhone is available in Canada. And as you can plainly see, the fact I'm not bouncing around, I don't have an iPhone. I don't need one.
Yeah, do you guys remember that? That was what? July 11th, 2008, the day the iPhone was released in Canada. And this has been on my conscience since that day. This has been something that, has been on my mind, something that I've been living with every day, and I just want to get it out in the open. I lied. Okay, that sounded really bad. The point is when I said I don't need one, I was saying it more in a let's convince people that I don't want an iPhone. It's true. I've wanted one of these since before they were released in Canada. I've wanted one of these since Steve Jobs walked on the stage at Macworld a couple of years ago and said, we're going to have an iPhone. That's when, for me, it was just one of those things. I know, I hide it well. I'm amazing like that. It's like I'm a blank screen. People can't read anything off me. So that's the story. I went out this week and I bought an iPhone. So now I've officially joined the ranks of the iPhone army in Canada. Here we go. So you'd think that I'd be happy about this. You'd think that I'd be on cloud nine. You'd think that I have absolutely everything I've ever wanted as far as an iPhone goes. Everything is peaceful now. There's nothing left that I could possibly complain about. Now, you and I both know that doesn't work in this gimmick. The Langille Show has to have something to complain about, so let's just get into it. Can somebody explain to me why in the year 2008 we've had so many changes, so many big things happen this year? We have an African American president in the United States. We have a woman who ran for vice president in the United States. We have the Mars rover who not only left Earth and went to Mars, but it beambagged video and photos from Mars back to Earth. We've seen what it's like on the planet Mars, but I can't get caller ID on my phone. Apparently, you can't get caller ID on an iPhone in Canada unless you want to pay $7 a month. Why? I don't get it. I don't understand. Can somebody somewhere explain this to me? How does it work in the States when you guys are with AT&T? Does caller ID come with your iPhone? I mean, I wish it came with this one, but unfortunately it doesn't. I don't get it. 2008, you'd think it'd be kind of one of those included things. I mean, it's got GPS. It can tell me exactly where I am anywhere on the planet. For free, it will tell me, hey, this is where you are. But if the phone rings, I can't tell you who it is. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. This is the deal. Yes, I've joined the iPhone army in Canada, and I'm very happy to be here. For anyone who's questioning whether or not I should or shouldn't get an iPhone, and I don't mean me personally because I've already played that game. I mean, if you're interested in getting an iPhone, my recommendation is yes. And that's not me waving the Apple flag. That's not me saying, you know, go for everything Apple. That's me saying I've had an iPod Touch. I was incredibly impressed with that. Now I've got the iPhone. I'm incredibly impressed with that. And if you need any sort of review, let me know and I will gladly fill you in. Anyway, that being said, with my spiel to Apple, I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you for watching episode number 93 of The Langille Show. You can check it out, thelangilleshow.com and youtube.com. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Langille. And of course, Friday nights live. It's TLS Live on Blog TV. That's 9 o'clock Atlantic, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and 1 a.m. GMT at blogtv.com/people/Langille. You can watch me, Brian Langille, TLS Live. That is, except this Friday, because this Friday I'm not going to be online. I know I told you guys I would. There's been some weird stuff going on with scheduling the Christmas party, and we're trying to include Captain Jack, and Friday night's the only night that we can do that. So I'm putting the show on hold. I'm not doing a show this week, but I'll be back next week from my parents' place on Boxing Day with a special episode of TLS Live with hopefully my dad making another guest appearance. So I don't know if I'll have another episode or not of The Langille Show this week. Hopefully I do. This going a week without a show kind of sucks, so we're going to do one again this week regardless of what's going on. Right? Right? Right. Take care.